One thing regarding our quest to build a crossover motorhome overlander from scratch is that the surprises just keep on coming. Welcome to episode 170. Yep, 170 of A Dream Called Mirai. And as you can see, I'm busy strolling right down the center of TreadCheck's workspace, and there is no sign of a vehicle behind me. But before I try and find out where Mirai is, let me just tell you how my week started. I post my inserts on a Monday morning, all right? Tuesday morning, I get a notice from Facebook, those gods that run Facebook, saying that I had, broken their rules or whatever, and they had removed the link and the post that carries the link to episode 169. Poof, gone. I shared it with about 4 or 5 different Facebook groups. So yeah, I was bleak, I was so bleak. So anyway, I've gone through all the procedures of saying, no, guys, you were wrong. Anyway, I get to TreadCheck, and I am greeted with Mirai and a big puddle of water underneath her, which has come from her radiator, which is antifreeze water. I then go and I feel the radiator. It is loose. And I tell you what, my week got very bleak. But, she's not here. So where is she? Hopefully everything is being sorted out. Let's go and find out. Mirai has been moved across to Man Truck's workshop to see what the source of the water leak could be. The last time she was here was late last year, where her engine and suspension were given a good going over, as well as her radiator. So this leak is a real surprise. Well, the good news is that the whole radiator issue has been sorted out, and Man Trucks were true to their word. The guys said they would fix it, and they have. Now, what had happened is there's a clamp that holds a radiator in place, and that had come loose, and because it was loose, the radiator pipe pulled out. But also, what I must stress is that this vehicle hasn't been test driven since the guys at Man Trucks overhauled all the mechanicals, and that was months ago, man. So I was reminded of that today. So yeah, we've got to keep that in mind, and hopefully today they will take her for a test drive, and they will only hand this vehicle over to me when they are 100% happy that she is strong like the bulless, strong like the lady bull. For the umpteenth time, there is hope that this week is the week. I am hoping like hell that by the end of this episode we have some epicness that happens, and my gut feel says it will. When, oh when, am I going to learn to keep my mouth shut when it comes to predictions? It is Thursday afternoon. The week has gone poof. And we still haven't taken delivery of our vehicle. What happened yesterday is the guys from Man Trucks, they are continuously taking vehicles through to get their clearance certificates for Roadworthy. And they asked me, would they, can they do this for me? And I said, you damn sure you can. Anyway, what happened is they took her there, and she failed because of a water leak. So now our man here is just checking where that leak is coming from. I'm hoping that it's just linked to the pipes that we had an issue with on the radiator. Once that leak has been found, they will take her back. So that's where we are right now, Thursday afternoon. We need to run the engine to see where this damn leak is. It has been a while since I heard Mirai's engine, and hearing her growl gave me goosebumps. I am also chuffed to see that she has cut back on her smoking, which is always a good thing. It did not take long to locate the problem. It looks like that leak, and the reason why she didn't get a certificate is right up at the top of the radiator cap. There's a little overflow pipe and the water's leaking out of there. At least I really hope that's what it is, man. I really hope that's what it is. Initially, we thought the radiator cap was the culprit. Okay, my heart rate has settled down to a normal 200 beats per minute, and it looks as though it is the radiator cap. The water was just pushing up out of this little overflow, so I have handed over the radiator cap to the service manager here. He's going to look for a new one, and once they put it on there, they're going to take her back. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, I think I've aged 100 years during this build. 100 years. That makes me, what, 450? All this emotional seesawing is so difficult to process. One's staying power gets tested and pushed to the limit. We are so thankful that we are not alone. It has been absolutely wonderful receiving messages of support from you guys. I don't think you guys realize how those messages of hope and good wishes and support carry us. There has been a few occasions when one has wanted to throw in the towel on this whole journey, literally just give up, and then a little thing will happen, and that little spark grows, and then you guys help that spark, just you reignite that passion in us, and it's man, we actually couldn't have done it without you. I don't know how people do a thing like this without any sort of support. I've been fortunate having access to social media and this platform, and making the decision to go and launch this channel to document this journey. So yeah, thank you. True to form, just as we are about to celebrate the culmination of nearly 4 years of mayhem around our build, a nasty little something sneaks through and bites us. Friday morning saw Marai back inside the man workshop. Late yesterday afternoon, I received a photograph from the guys here at Man Trucks, and our problem with this water leak and everything seems to be the thermostat, or the water flowing through. What they did is they ran the engine without the thermostat in, and no water leaked out of the radiator. So they reckon the issue is with that thermostat. So they're busy sourcing one, which means Marai is not coming home in this episode. Why am I not surprised? Anyways, we have come to the end of this episode, and yeah, as I think I said at the beginning of it, I'm tired of making predictions. But every week I get more and more convinced that we will be going home. And so my disappointment is a little bit bigger each time we don't. But yes. But as I've already said, thank you for that support. It is helping me through all of this. And on that note, I will bid you all adieu. So yeah, guys, look after yourselves, look after your families, look after your possessions, and keep safe.